All right, everybody. So, disclaimer. This channel is run by investigative journalists who create educational documentaries to inform parents, guardians, and the public about risks that arise when young people communicate with adults online. We interview consenting adults to understand why they engage in communications with individuals who are not of age. These interviews aim to provide insight into their perspectives so families and society can be aware of the motives and behaviors adults may display towards unsupervised minors online. Our content is strictly educational. It is not meant to cyberbully, harass, degrade, accuse, or threaten anyone. We fully permit the use of our videos in academic settings or scholarly work. To protect privacy, we follow YouTube's community guidelines and remove all personally identifiable information, including names, addresses, phone numbers, emails, and other sensitive data. We do not disclose the first or last names of any interview participants. Because interviews may involve discussion of potentially illegal activity, we notify local law enforcement in each junction. We do not label anyone guilty or claim they committed a crime. That is the responsibility of law enforcement. We are not vigilantes and do not support vigilante behavior. We are investigative journalists. Good to have that, right? Good. Yeah. No, I'm Douglas King Jr., by the way. Nice to meet you. It's actually about some conversation you've been having with... Do you have something to talk about that? From Kick. Is that ringing a bell?
No.
Okay. Well, I just want to have an honest conversation about it. Like, you're not in trouble or anything like that. Just, you know, some of the conversations that we're having were a little concerning. So we just kind of want to, like, figure out, like, you know, get a little bit more context.
No.
Yeah. So, but, like, you know who I'm talking about, right?
No, I don't.
I
mean, I have a Kick account. I don't use it. You know, my phone is the one I have. My Kick is at home.
Yeah.
It's a wireless phone.
Yeah.
So, not this phone here.
Right, because you have like a different number that isn't the one I called you on just before. It's a
it's a Wi-Fi number.
Right. Yeah. So like I said, you're not in trouble or anything like that, and like I'm not like here to like do anything crazy. Like you're a big dude, and like I don't want to like cause any havoc or anything. Yeah, I agree. Good idea. So yeah, like. These, a lot of the stuff that was talked about, I'm like, I just want to kind of like figure it out like this. So what do you usually do on Kick, I guess?
I don't really go on it that often, but then I do. I just mess around.
Yeah.
I don't plan on meeting anybody else that or anything like
that.
That's what you're worried about,
Yeah, no, I mean,
none of that stuff.
Like from what I saw in the conversations, like I mean, like I really don't want to like bust these out, but like there was some stuff, and it seems like it has to be you. Just given some of the stuff that was shared.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't judge, like, anyone being, like, bored online doing some stupid shit. What? Oh. Sorry, we're just recording for safety purposes.
That's fine.
We've been assaulted in these situations.
No, you're fine. I'm not going to do that.
1 sec. Is it not work? Is it not working? Sorry. But yeah, so yeah, like I said, I don't judge like being like bored online doing stupid shit.
Yeah, it's all it pretty much is, But I mean, like I said, I don't plan on acting upon it.
Yeah, no, totally. So is it starting to kind of ring a bell now that we're talking about it? Like who I might be referring to?
I don't know. No, I don't know the name.
She's got like very red hair, kind of similar to. We know like a little bit like this is like what we do. This is like what we specialize in.
It doesn't ring a bell.
Okay. So I guess like why do you think I would be here talking to you about this? Like just
I have no idea.
Like was she like an adult woman? Like
I believe yeah.
Okay. So you do know who I'm talking about.
I don't know who you do. No, I don't know who you're talking about, but
Yeah. So I'll just take it out. So this is from your profile, right?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So and that's like your profile as well, correct? All right. That's car, whatever. So I'm not concerned about your car. So are you in this like Suffolk needs 18 years up group?
Yeah,
okay.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So I guess it's your account and this is from...
All right.
and then PM if you want. But then you PM'd, you private messaged her, and you know, you said you're from Bohemia, so that was what originally we went to. We didn't tell your mom or anything like that.
No, I mean, it's like, what is this all about exactly? Like,
Well, you know, she told you her age, you know, and that's what brings us here is because she's not like of age of consent. So, and some stuff was talked about between you guys. And I know it's just some internet bullshit. Like I know you're not a bad guy.
Man. I'm not,
Yeah.
you know.
But this is like starting to ring a bell, maybe, like, because, like, you know, I in the end, I just want to have an honest conversation.
Yeah.
And, like, basically what we do is we have our organization. It's called Leave Them Kids Alone.
Yeah,
It's to help kids not talk to adults, but also adults not talk to kids.
No, trust me. It was just fun and games, if anything. But
Totally.
It's not nothing. I
Yeah.
didn't plan on doing anything.
No, yeah, like, you know, I don't think like you're some, like, you know, ice cream truck, like, creep, like, trying to, like, pick up kids or anything like that. But I guess, like, how common is it for, like, you know, just like some fun and games to happen online like
Not
this?
very common at all.
Yeah, like, has it happened before with someone who might have been a little bit younger? Like, is that safe to say?
No.
Okay, because you know, obviously, it happened this time.
Yeah.
And like, it took us a minute to kind of like address it. So that's why, you know, I think it's okay. Like, you know, no, don't worry about it. I vape too, dog.
That's true.
Yeah, I got this new Roz. Look, it looks like a damn purse. Like, man, my man, you know.
Yeah, right.
So, this person. But do you want me to go like talk like kind of closer to my car, just so like, you know, just so.
It's fine. No, it's
Okay.
fine here,
All right. Cool. So with this person, you guys were talking on Kick, obviously. Did you exchange it? Are you starting to remember better? Like, is this kind of coming back?
I mean, honestly, there's so many people that message me on that. It's not really. I mean, maybe. Like, did you say she's 17? I think.
Not 17.
No.
No.
I don't know.
She said she was 13, actually.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, this girl.
No. Yeah. No.
You remember her?
Yeah. No. That's stupid.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, it's not the best thing to do. So that's why I kind of want to just like meet with you. Like, but basically, like, we think the best way to handle these situations is not trouble, because, you know, people get in trouble all the time. Like,
They got no worries. There's nothing's gonna happen.
no, I know, but I do kind of want to just like get some clarification on like what happened here, and just like kind of figure out to what extent this kind of like, because even though it's online bullshit, it's still a real person on the other end, you know?
Yeah. Well, honestly, I don't believe half the people are real on the other end of that.
No, I mean, yeah, but like in this case, you know, I think like her and her family's like undocumented or some shit.
Gotcha.
So like they don't want to go to police because, like, you know, Trump's America, like, you know, we're gonna get deported or something.
Yeah.
So they like come to like organizations like ours that like kind of serve as like an intermediary, and we just kind of want, like, basically the way we like to do it is just having like a blunt, honest conversation, like addressing hard truths.
Yeah.
And in that way, trying to help you.
I was probably drinking, and I was just bored.
Do you drink a lot?
No.
Okay.
I don't drink a lot.
No, I mean, I don't judge if you do. Like this is like a no judgmental situation.
No, it's fine. I'm not worried. I drink here and there, but not a lot. No,
Yeah.
I was probably just home drunk, and I was just being an idiot.
Yeah. Do you remember around when this conversation was? Do you think?
Maybe a month ago.
Maybe like more like a week or two. Like it was like this past month.
Yeah. Was it? Oh, maybe. I don't even. No, not this past. No, it couldn't have been this past month.
It was.
Oh.
It was like, you know, like in September. Like I think you stopped the conversation mostly like last Thursday.
Yeah, because she kept messaging me.
Yeah, she was.
You know, I just didn't. You know.
No,
I was like.
And I think that's a good thing.
Yeah,
like, of course, like, but like, you know, typically every time we go on like one of these like things, like trying to talk to guys in these situations, it's never actually the first time. I get why they say that, like, and like I get why, because, you know, I don't think like you're happy about this. I don't think like you like doing it, but I think it's definitely something that might be a bit of a pattern, because otherwise, why would I be here? You know, it's like no one talks to someone underage the first time and then like I show up. That never happens. So
I don't do that.
I'm not saying you do it all the time, but like I guess like how many times do you think? And I'm not asking like 12, like, but like how many times do you think?
Honestly, maybe once or twice.
Okay.
It's not. It's like, you know, just
Yeah.
really, like that's it.
But like, okay, so like, besides like you conversing with them, like, how common is it for like young girls like be messaging you online, like, you know, trying to like be like, hey, like, you know?
It happens quite a bit.
Yeah.
You know, and you know.
Like how often would you say?
No, you know, once here and there, like not like you know one every week or so. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
And
I don't really go on that often.
yeah, because like I know you're on Facebook and everything, right?
Yeah.
And so, I guess like what other apps do you like? Does this kind of stuff happen where like these accounts are like reaching out to you and everything?
That's about all I really use.
Kick and Facebook.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. So, has any of them ever like tried to like send you some kind of crazy shit to kind of like tempt you, like, hey, like, here's this.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
What is that stuff that they send?
Pictures, you know.
Yeah. What kind of it's like younger stuff, like young.
No. Well, they don't. That's what I'm saying. They look like older, so I don't believe it. You know.
Yeah. So how old are they saying the people are in the pictures?
Like 18, 20.
It never goes under that.
No.
Like I'm not saying you're like actively.
It was honestly like a one time like I would
that like that someone sent it or this happened.
That.
Okay. Because I'm just curious, what about her, despite her age, prompted you to keep the conversation going like this?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I was probably drinking. I was definitely drinking that night. Most likely.
Yeah,
And,
but it happened like over like a couple of days. So like that's where like I just want to kind of understand.
Yeah, no, I was just trying to be friendly towards the end. I wasn't really
Yeah, but like, did you guys exchange any pictures? Like I just want to see how honest we're gonna be. Like, was there any pictures exchanged between you guys?
Yeah.
What kind of pictures?
Just the regular, I mean, I sent some stuff I shouldn't have sent, I'm sure, but.
Do you remember exactly, like?
It's like probably, whatever.
Like,
stuff I shouldn't have sent, yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm just curious, like, what made you decide to do that,
I was drunk.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking, that's all.
Are you with your girlfriend right now?
Yeah.
Okay. And how long have you guys been together?
About 3 weeks.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we saw on Facebook it was like official the 16th.
Yeah.
Congratulations. But like, so I guess because this happened like right around then, I guess like why, like.
Honestly, I don't know, man. I was probably, like I said, I was drinking and I wasn't thinking. That's all it was.
I hear you.
That's all it was.
How did you meet your current girlfriend?
We met through mutual friends.
Oh, okay, that's good. Yeah, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
And it's crazy though because she has a lot of the same features as her.
I didn't even put the two and two together, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't look at her like that at all. So.
Yeah, and like
I said, it was stupid. It was.
Yeah. So, are you familiar with the app Telegram?
Yeah, I have Telegram.
Okay. What's typically going on Telegram?
Nothing really. I don't even really go on it ever.
Yeah.
If I do, it's occasionally.
Yeah, and I just like to like talk to people and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So on Telegram, like I know there's like a lot of groups and stuff similar to Kick and everything. Like
I don't.
Like look, it's okay if you are because I know what happens on Telegram and like a lot of these like young accounts are on Telegram as well.
Yeah.
And they're trying to like tempt like good normal dudes like yourself and like getting into some shit.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to like blow up your spot or anything, but
no, you're good.
But I do want to like kind of ask because judging by Ashley's age and just like the way like this conversation went.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, because if it's not like that this is like a common thing, I think, and this is just what I believe. You're on Telegram, you're on Kick, and like Facebook. I know a lot of times people send bad stuff trying to get like good people sucked into some shit.
Yeah.
Like inappropriate stuff, younger people. Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying you were looking for it. I'm not saying you were going out of your way to find it.
No, I'm not.
I know you're not. I believe you. But because like even with her, like you said, like whatever you're comfortable with, like you just want to see pants. You weren't asking for nudes.
No.
Like you said, like not.
Yeah.
But I think what happened was if this isn't like a common thing talking to minors like this, then the only other thing I can imagine is that maybe some people sent you some shit that you didn't want to see. You weren't trying to find it, but they were trying to get. Yeah, I was laughing. But they were trying to get you like sucked into some shit. And sent like inappropriate stuff of young people. Is that safe to say maybe that's happened?
Yeah, it's safe to say that. I mean,
and those are the people like those are the bad ones. The ones like producing it and like trying to sell it, trade it.
Yeah.
So I guess like what apps are people like typically trying to do that shit on? Because those are the people we want to get.
Kick's the worst.
Kick's the worst of it.
Yeah.
Where they send that like young shit like.
Yeah, like that. Like Facebook.
Facebook too. So like, how does it usually go? Like, do they send like pictures or videos or both?
Both sometimes. Yeah, I mean, I don't really.
Yeah, yeah.
Typically,
So, like, what's like the youngest you've seen, like, image wise?
Oh, geez, I don't.
Like, look, this is a no judgment space.
I
but
don't.
No, I'm not saying like you like were like, thanks for the picture. Or thanks for. I'm saying like, what's like the youngest these guys have tried to like tempt you with, like sending you this great? Because I know how low it goes.
18.
No. I'm not asking about 18. I'm asking about.
Oh no, I wouldn't even acknowledge that, but.
No, I know. I'm not saying like you were like. I'm not saying you were looking for it.
Yeah.
I'm saying like I know how these guys work, like on like Kick and Telegram and even Facebook. They like find like normal people and they're trying to like tempt them with like crazy shit, like younger stuff, and they're trying to like sell it and that kind of thing. I'm not asking about 18. I'm asking about because those are the people we really want to go after.
No.
So that's why I want to kind of like
that 13, 14.
you've seen like young stuff like that.
No, I haven't seen it.
No, I mean I'm not saying you saw it, but like did they like, send it to you trying to get you to buy it or something?
No, they just like message you and say like, hey, 14 or whatever, and I'm like, no, it's usually I'm just like.
Like, do you want and like they offer like, do you want like some good like videos and stuff?
Yeah, but I don't even bother with them.
No, I'm not saying you do. I'm not saying you do. But what I'm saying is because I know how these things typically go a lot of times. Because like it's even happened to my grandma. Like they're like, hey, you want some cheese pizza? Like I eat cheese pizza, all that shit. So it's like, and like my grandma, my poor grandma, she's like, oh, okay, and then she sees cheese pizza, and it's like, oh, so I know a lot of times they send like previews and things like that, like videos, pictures sometimes, and
I haven't gotten too much of that to be honest with
you.
Like I said, like I don't go on that often.
No, and
when I do, there's like so many messages I don't even read them. I just delete half of them. Most of the people on there which I know are fake. So I don't even pay attention to it. Yeah,
because I understand. Like, well, like here's my whole vibe is like with like I get like drinking, you get carried away. I'm not like it happens. It's the internet.
Once,
but I think just like judging by how the conversation went, I think like it's safe to say, and like given like you're in like these like Kick chats, I know all the time these things are shared in Kick chats and everything like that, and Telegram and Facebook. So I really do want to just try to like kind of like work together to figure out how we can find the people who are trading this shit because I think you've seen. I'm not saying like you went out of your way to see it, but I think guys have tried to send you shit to get you into it.
I'm trying to honestly, I don't even like talk to guys really. But
well, not guys, but even like sometimes it's like someone pretending to be a kid or something like that.
Maybe a couple times, really. Honestly, I haven't seen too many of that.
Yeah.
I'm being straight up honest with you.
No, I
usually don't even acknowledge.
Yeah.
I was just probably shit-faced hammered, obviously, and not even thinking right.
Yeah.
And then I just kind of kept the conversation going friendly after all that bullshit.
Yeah. We were talking about like having plans, like you brought up like Ubering her and stuff like that.
That wasn't gonna happen.
Yeah, are you still like a plumber?
Yeah.
Oh, you still like?
Well, not now. I just had surgery. I had
a shoulder
replacement done. So.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. I'm sorry that happened. So like you said, you would love to see a pic of her. That's why I'm kind of asking about that stuff.
That was me being drunk and stupid.
No, I know.
I was just kind of circling back.
Well, like I'm just gonna be blunt. Like I've gotten drunk plenty of times. I've never wanted to see a pic of a 13-year-old. So that's why I'm asking about those.
She's really 13, around.
I mean, she said it multiple times that it's okay that I'm 13. So.
Yeah, well, I just thought it was a game. I don't know. A lot of people play games on there. Not a lot of people are real. And most of the people I've met or talked to on there aren't even really who they say they are.
So I mean, then if this isn't like a normal like thing, like talking to kids and stuff.
Hell no.
But then why'd you want to play this game with her? Like, oh, you're 13, whatever, sure. You know what I mean?
I was drunk. I don't know. I'm not. If it was right now, no, I wouldn't even think of it.
Yeah, because you asked like you have a nice ass, and you asked if you could see
it.
it.
I know. I'm sure it was stupid shit. I don't know.
Yeah. So, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt that this hasn't happened with other minors. Like maybe not. I mean, like, I really just do want to have like a truthful conversation,
Yeah.
And like, so that's why I kind of want to go back to asking with the guys who like are like share, because I don't think this would have been the first time we saw a pic of a 13-year-old.
No, I mean, yeah, I would. I don't look for that stuff.
Like she didn't really give you any reason to not think she wasn't 13. She sent you all those pictures and everything of her face.
Yeah, well, they could put pictures of anybody's face, man. Like,
No, I know, but it's the same. But it was the same girl.
It's not hard to get pictures of somebody and paste them.
I mean, but like that's what I don't understand though. It's just like she didn't give you any like reason to think she wasn't a 13-year-old girl, and.
Well, she's in 18 over chat, so I thought it was somebody playing.
Yeah, but like kids can join. Like kids are on Kick all the time. Like
yeah, and most of the people on there are fake, and they lie about their age.
So you're saying like you've seen other people say like, "Oh, I'm 13" or "I'm 14." Like,
no, I don't talk to people that young.
So like, how are they lying about their age? Are they saying they're older or younger? Like, how's it go?
Because it comes up in the chat, the group chat, like, oh, she said she's 14, or she said she's 12 or whatever, and they do, they boot her or whatever.
Yeah. Because, the conversation did go from Kick to texting.
Yeah.
So that
fake number, yeah.
Yeah. So, like, that's why you see like how this kind of looks from my perspective.
No, I understand how it looks from your perspective, and I'm not talking. So stop. I'm not trying.
Right.
Texting me nonstop, and I don't answer.
Yeah, but like it's after like you sent those videos of your like off and stuff like that.
Yeah, I know. Listen, man. I regret everything because I don't really do that shit.
No, yeah.
I'm not trying to,
I mean, like,
involve with anybody. So.
Yeah, so but like that's where like, I'm getting confused is because you don't normally do this shit. It's like what happened? Like when's your birthday? You're 40, right?
Yeah.
Okay, happy birthday. Well, happy belated. But so like, yeah, that's where I'm kind of like at a loss because like you turn 40 and then like you decide like this 13-year-old's talking to me like I'm just gonna be like
just drunk and bored, man. That's probably all it was. It's just drunk and bored.
Yeah, when I'm drunk, I like to get some bagels because I'm fucking, There used to be a 24/7 bagel place by my house, and it was like fucking awesome.
Yeah,
but
I don't have shit by my house. So.
Yeah, no, I mean, where's the nearest bagel place?
I don't live over here.
Oh, right, you're in Bohemia. Yeah, right. Yeah, it's like kind of like Bohemian Rhapsody. I see you. But yeah, no, okay. So you're on Facebook, you're on Telegram, you're on Kick, obviously, and so that's why I'm like. There's got to be some people like that. Maybe you can help me find, like, identify people trying to.
If I'm on and I.
Do you have your phone handy? Is this the phone you were having the conversations with her on?
No.
Oh, it's a one at your house.
Kick on this phone.
Okay.
But I mean, I can, whatever.
Yeah. Do you have Telegram on that phone?
No.
Oh, okay, it's all on that. So why do you have that other phone?
This is my old phone.
Okay.
I just kept all the apps on there.
Yeah. So when did you meet your girlfriend?
A month ago, 3 weeks ago. Maybe.
Okay. Oh, you guys are already dating like that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Do you have any kids?
Yeah, I have a daughter.
How old is she?
She's 10.
Okay, so I'm asking a difficult question.
No, you're not going to ask difficult questions. I already know the answer, and I already know what you're going to ask me.
No,
if I was, if I was in that situation, I'd be pissed.
Yeah.
And I'm just saying, it was stupid. I was drunk. I didn't think it was really
Yeah.
age. I thought it was just people role play a lot, and that's all it is.
So is that like kind of like here's a question: is it like kind of like a fantasy of yours?
Absolutely not.
But then how come this happened?
Because I don't know. I was just drunk. I have no idea. I don't know. I can't tell you.
Yeah, I mean, so I just kind of like go through this because You know, I just want to make sure like I
Fine,
cross my.
I can't. I got stuff to do though.
No, I know. What do you got? If you don't mind me asking, what do you gotta do?
I got to take her home, and then I got to get dinner and go out, and that's it.
Wait, she doesn't live here?
She was around here.
Okay. Where are you guys right now? Like, are you at like an apartment or something?
Yeah, she lives right around the block.
Oh, okay. And you offered to text, and you sent your number.
I know. It wasn't my real phone number. But yeah,
Right.
I stupid.
It's weird though because this number did track to your house, your actual residence.
Okay.
Like, so it's not a fake. It's like an old phone number you have, right?
Yeah, it's text now.
Oh, it's text now.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. So that's weird though that it traced. How long have you been on text now for?
Not very long.
Okay, it's weird because, like, you know, I've never seen it actually trace back to someone's.
Yeah.
Like,
I guess.
so why did you get text now to begin with?
Because I didn't have a cell phone service. I didn't have cell phone service, so I used
Oh.
Wi-Fi calling.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, so that makes sense, I guess. Like, and there's never been another instance with someone like this, like that you're talking to.
No, I have no desires or to talk to anybody.
So you got into a bad car wreck. That's what hurt your shoulder.
Yep.
When was that?
July 1st.
Oh wow! Oh, just before your birthday. It sucks. Sorry about that, man. You had a complete shoulder replacement.
Yep.
So. Yeah, and then like you were like, oh, like you didn't realize like you said like, oh, well, you didn't realize she was she was 13, but then, you know, the conversation did keep going. So
It did.
like that's where I'm kind of like, you know, I get like the drunk thing,
Yeah.
like as like a beginning aspect, but the fact that it kept going, that's where I'm concerned. You know,
When,
like-
was it after the drunk incident? Like, was it sexual? I probably not.
yeah, no, I mean, you talked about snuggling. Tell me honestly, do you like the video? Do you want more?
It's the same night, though.
Is this the same
Yeah,
night?
it's all the same time. Sure it is.
Well, I mean,
Doesn't really say, but it's all the same time.
maybe I'll send you something dirty.
All right. Are we?
Oh yeah, almost. It's okay. Oh, I just
I'm
want.
like, you know, I'm embarrassed by this.
I understand, and I'm not trying to embarrass you. So I'm trying to
it's
talk to
fine.
you
It's just
quietly
something
about
I
it.
don't usually ever. I've never done, and I won't do ever again. It's just complete boredom.
Yeah.
And like I said, I didn't think she was really dirty.
So I know. Okay, look, I know you've been on the app for over 10 years. Like I saw like the amount of days, like 3.
Yeah, I mean,
So it is very unlikely that this is the first time something like this has happened, where someone did like a bait and switch type thing, like, and they told you, because otherwise this wouldn't have happened. Because
it's because I'm on it doesn't mean I'm on it. Like, I don't.
no, I understand, but like, you know, look, this conversation happened. This is like, you know, like we basically part of like our work, and like it's not for this case, but like sometimes what we do is like to corroborate claims that are being made. We have like decoy accounts that we have, and you know, a lot of times people message those decoy accounts, and like, you know, just like to be like blunt and fast, we're like, hey, we're actually at the scene, and all those guys, a lot of the guys quickly cut it off and everything like that. So that's why.
9 times out of 10, I'd cut it off too. And the one time I was drunk and I didn't.
But I don't think this is like the one and only time something like this has happened,
no,
because it doesn't make sense. You've been on the app for 10 years, you know, like that there's minors on the app.
The youngest person I've ever spoke to on that app is 18.
But then, so with like, I'm asking,
At
like,
least they told me she was 18. You know.
right? But in this case, she told you multiple times she's,
know,
and the conversation persisted.
we keep
I get that.
circling back,
I understand, but I get that. Like, but what I'm trying to say is, there's no way this is the first time it's happened. We don't catch people on the first time. We never do.
It's the first time. I'm not.
It just doesn't make sense. And I'd rather just be honest about it. Like, I'm not going to show you your right now, but like, you know, it's concerning. It's definitely concerning. And for me to feel like at peace with this conversation is just addressing the honest truth and just being like,
I'm being honest with you. I'm being 100% honest.
Okay, do you think it's possible maybe in other drunken nights, maybe conversations like this have happened with young kids?
No.
Then why this time?
I don't know. Honestly, I have no clue. I wish I did. I don't.
Yeah. Well, does your girlfriend have a kid?
No.
She doesn't?
No.
Oh, it's just okay. So, if because we're gonna find out, we're not gonna say exactly what happened, but we are gonna find out if there's been any other kind of allegations with younger people and you. No one's gonna tell me that there's an allegation, right?
No.
If there is, tell me now because.
No, there shouldn't be any allegations. Absolutely.
Take a pic in your brown panties. Take a sexy pic for me.
I know. You read that already. Cool.
No, this is a different one. He said maybe this will help. He sent another video of your.
All right. I'm done. All right. I'm sorry.
I mean, I'm not done, but
I know you're not done, but I'm just telling you, it's not gonna happen ever again. Period. I don't even nothing's gonna happen.
I sure hope not, but just judging by how this conversation's going, it's this is the one time ever, and
Yeah, the one time I've ever spoken to anyone under 18, yes.
I'm sorry, I just don't buy it. So I guess back to with Telegram and everything like that, because look, you're not I wouldn't be mad if someone was just trying sending you shit to try to get you sucked into some bullshit. I don't care about that.
Yeah.
But I do want to know because it'll help me understand this a little bit better because I think there's got to be a reason this happened. There's got to be a reason that when she said she was 16, you didn't just cut it off right there. I've seen it a million times.
Yeah.
So there's got to be a reason.
I don't know why.
And I think the reason might be is if you don't if this isn't normal, then I think maybe some of the stuff people were trying to send you of younger people, whether it was I'm assuming it's previews, whether it's pictures or videos, it kind of the internet's fucked up. It fucks with our brain, it fucks with how we're wired and stuff. And you see things, normalization. So it's you see some things and it's not it's oh God, but and it's but the more it's seen, the more normalized it becomes. So I think that people, just because you're it's okay. No, I understand. It's when you're in these kind of hookup groups and stuff like that, a lot of times people do share that stuff, whether it's on Kick, Telegram, whatever. So, like I said before, I don't think you were going out of your way to find it. I don't think you ever felt this feeling. I don't think you want to feel this feeling. Yeah. But I think people have sent shit your way. That was stuff that might have been a little bit on the younger side. And I think that was to try to get you into some shit you don't want to be in.
No, I don't recall anything.
You never seen a lewd picture of a young because why? But then but you were asking her for it, and I know it's not child. I'm not saying even that, but
no.
Yeah, because I don't know, that's concern. I get, it's a young age.
I was stupid. I was drunk, out of my mind drunk.
Yeah.
And I don't know what I was thinking.
Does your daughter live with oh, I don't know what this is about. If she's, I'll just say everything's fine.
What's that?
I'll say everything's fine.
What's going on?
Hi, officer. Hey. I'm just here with Rob. Rob, you're not going to talk to minors online anymore.
No.
Yeah, you're not. You're not
one drunken night.
Yeah, you're not going to send the pictures. Yeah, no pictures, no videos of you getting anymore.
Absolutely.
Just so you don't record it.
Yeah, so are we.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and you're not going to ask them for pictures, if they're or anything like that.
What's your name?
It's Rob.
Rob what? Okay. Can you take your hands out of your pocket?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm Officer Ford, just so you don't record my body. Do you have ID on you?
Yes, I do. You know, I do.
Yeah, and
You want to pull it out? What's going on, man?
Yeah. So,
What's your?
my name is Mike. I'm with Long Island. We basically make social media profiles online to catch online child. In this case, Rob here was messaging who we believe to be a 13-year-old girl. Stated multiple times.
Just keep your hands up.
He sent pictures of like his and like videos of him after she said her age. Asked her for like pictures of her ass and stuff. We have everything printed out here. And the conversation moved from Kick to text now. That phone he uses is at his home in Bohemia. We can give you that address as well. But his phone he has right now, it is not that. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Do you have ID?
Yeah, I do actually. Sorry. Yeah, you can keep that too, by the way. It's all the evidence.
Is this your
Yes, my
company or?
yeah, our company's Long Island. I can give you a business card too. It has all of our.
What's your phone?
It's okay if I write it down. We're just live streaming. Or actually, I'm going to turn off this. Oh, cool. Thanks.
Oh, live stream.
Yep. Yep.
The incident here with.
This wasn't an arranged meetup. We just told him he had a package that he needs to sign for, and he came here to speak with us about it. Yeah. That's our email too.
Nothing happened here. You didn't get physical.
No, not at all. Yeah, no. No, nothing crazy. Yeah.
You didn't get injured or anything?
No injuries. Everything is recorded, so we're happy to submit everything. We have everything digitally as well as the video interview.
First time doing something like this?
No, it's like our 42nd. And we have several catches in Nassau. Normally, nothing happens. I don't know why, but we were hoping to get him in Bohemia, but here he is.
I'll be with you and just thanks for your cooperation.
Really? What was it, muted? Ah, jeez. Yeah, that's tech bullshit. What's so frustrating?
You said normally it's in Suffolk?
Well, no, I mean, like we have catches on like 10 states. We have arrests. We have most of our arrests are in Suffolk. We also have arrests in Massachusetts, Canada, Pennsylvania, and Connecticut.
Farmingdale, number 221 Main Street at Wales, over Farmingdale.
We have grand jury indictments as well in Suffolk too. Thank you, sir. Oh. That's so annoying with the mic. Shameful bastard walking away.
Right back on.
Wonder who he's calling.
When did you start the text message?
Last.
There goes Rob. Walking away. Alright, so we just caught of Bohemia, New York, but he was here with his girlfriend, I guess, in Farmingdale. Obviously, I hate dealing with Nassau police because the patrol guys are not bad guys. They just can't do anything. So it makes it really devastating to come here. I much prefer going to Suffolk, which we're going to later tonight, so I feel better about that. But yeah, he got caught and exposed. We let his girlfriend know on Facebook, so hopefully she leaves him because he's not really a great guy. So that's about it for this catch. We're just waiting for the case number now, and hopefully we can follow up to nothing, because that's typically what happens with Nassau. He was a real piece of shit. And, you know, we got big plans for Nassau, though. But yeah, make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube. Join up on our locals, $4 a month, cheaper than bagels and shit. I don't even know anymore with this economy. Follow us on Instagram and X. If you're, you know, if you got any tips, let us know. And also, you get updates there, and we always are talking to everybody on there. So, yeah, that's about it for this catch. And we're premiering Chris. So stay.